Okay. All right. Hello everyone. My name is Tech Gamer, and before we actually start with today's game, I got like a few things to talk about with you guys. First and foremost, I did receive some feedback from somebody that's helping me out with this channel, uh, and you guys have spoken. So I got some pros and cons that I see with some of the requests that you guys want, and some ways to help improve the channel. First of all, I do thank you for that. You kind of see how it is here just simply because I got something I actually want to show you guys. It recently came in the mail yesterday, actually, and I kind of want to show it off. I wanted to do it on Friday, but unfortunately, due to Amazon and how they sometimes say they're going to deliver but don't, yeah. As you can see, I did change myself. I did shave a little bit. I'm wearing one of the many hats that I do have. I love this one the most. It's just a standard black hat. And it's currently digging into my head right now because it's a little spot here on top, but it's not really enough to annoy me. But yeah, I wanted to actually show you something because I've been meaning to buy this so I can make a deck out of it. As you guys probably know, I sometimes make references, whether you've seen me on other streamers' channels or even if I say it on here, I'm a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. And I've been a Yu-Gi-Oh fan since its, I guess, North American debut in the early 2000s, at least for me. And I know the show has officially been released among other animes since the late 90s. So seeing how I was born in the early 90s, it was kind of hard for me to really watch all of that, mainly because I was too busy being a baby and whatnot. So yeah, let me first show you guys before we kind of start talking about some of the updates. You probably heard a little bit of one of the things that I finally finished. I am going to release it on my Blue Sky and Twitch, so if you guys want to kind of like check that out, and I'll even post it on my Discord. So if you guys are not a part of that, I can actually show you before we start playing our game for today, because I actually have a goal with today's stream for Destiny 2, and I've been meaning to get the weapon, but I digress. Let me go ahead and kind of like show you first what I've gotten, and just know I actually have more than one of these. So first things first, I am doing this by hand, so you're probably seeing a program somewhere here. It's called Irium or Irian. I have it on my phone, which turns my phone, as you can see, into a webcam of sorts. So yeah, I ended up getting the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck. Got three of these, so you see that one. Here's the second one. And then, of course, as you see right here, here's the actual structure deck. So I do have the third box. It's actually kind of like in my makeshift trash bin. But I wanted to see how this deck works, how it runs, and the updates that were made. Because for anyone who plays Yu-Gi-Oh, keeps track, especially for like the flagship cards, so like Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician, stuff like that. Uh, you guys probably already know then at that point that they've released tons of support for these cards, and over the years they've just gotten better and better. Let me actually show you, since I have the deck right over here. Let me actually show you what that entails. And oh yeah, I also got some nice sleeves for it as well. Some very thematic sleeves. So I'm just gonna do a quick little like overview here. A lot of these cards are not going to be new. In the grand scheme of like the actual structure deck itself, yes, but not a lot of these cards are going to be new in terms of like when they were released. So this is the new one. This is the Spirit with Eyes of Blue. This is actually one of two Link monsters that do come with this. The Heretic Seal of Heavenly Spheres being the other one, which this is a really good card, mind you. But yeah, this guy is actually like really good. So basically, this deck is like the whole goal of this deck is to pretty much get your Blue Eyes White Dragon out specifically. Because Blue Eyes being a level 8 and of course being the iconic dragon of this deck, there's a lot of synergy that goes with this. In fact, I have a deck that I probably had shown on one of my past streams. I call it my toolbox deck. And essentially it is nothing but level 8s all in a deck and technically can be used as a like legitimate dueling deck. So that's, and it also has Blue Eyes in there as well. So that kind of goes to show you how much utility you can actually have with level 8 monsters. And of course with today's game, you it's like tributing is kind of like a fad, so to speak, or a trend. It's almost like an option. You can choose to tribute monsters or you can choose not to, because as long as you special summon them, you don't necessarily need to always tribute if it's a special summon. That being said, like this is one of the newer cards, so I'm just going to put that over here. So we're going to flip that down. This is not a new card, but because of its synergy and utility with dragons, it's super easy to actually get out. It just requires 2 dragon monsters, and because this deck, structure deck, right off the bat, has nothing but dragon and spellcasters, it's super easy to get this card out. So good for drawing power. This is another one that's actually the a new card along with the kind of like the staple or the flagship for this. So this is Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon. This is one of the newer Blue Eyes XYZ monsters. And for those who don't know, XYZ and Synchros have a very similar summoning mechanic to them. The only difference is how you actually summon them. XYZ monsters or ranked monsters require 2 of the same level in order to summon it, whereas this, you just use basic math. As long as you have the specific materials that it asks for, usually a tuner and the actual monster itself, or 2 tuners and the monster, then, or more than one, then you can generally summon these. But the total stars, the total level that you need, has to add up to the total level amount of this card. So yeah, but yeah, like this card is pretty impressive. It's unaffected by, let me just look real quick before I tell you. If it has Blue Eyes White Dragon or a normal monster, you can attack directly with this card. It is unaffected by cards and effects, so that's fun. And oh yeah, and it just negates all face-up cards on the field on your opponent's side. And you can also special summon a normal monster, you know, probably Blue Eyes if anything, and it gains 1,000 attacks. So like you can essentially come out with a with a beat, like a 4,000 beat stick. So really good. And for this, we also have Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. I don't think I'm going to go over the entirety of the deck, but just know that this is a new card, and this is actually really good. Actually, no, this is the one that's like unaffected by card effects. It basically gives itself 1,000 attack. And I mean, overall, this thing just looks really beautiful. Uh, I wonder if there is if there's like a secret rare version of this card, because I will go out of my way to get that. Just because there are certain cards in Yu-Gi-Oh that deserve to have a secret rare variant, this being one of them and this being another. So definitely really good. This whole deck is actually like really good. I'm surprised about how like the cards that the card choices that they put in here. This is just generally good to have in Blue Eyes decks nowadays anyways. It's almost like a staple. If you don't have Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon and to some extent Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, then it's like, okay, well maybe you're just going straight into a specific card, or why bother? Because those two are really good. They help to negate, protect, and even In the case of Azure, special summon that's your free monster reborn permanently. That's your perma reborn card. It does come with a slew of fusion cards, various fusion cards that are really good. And believe it or not, it comes with its own contact fusion. So that's a new fusion mechanic that was introduced later on in GX, I believe. Yeah, I think it was GX where like there was some contact fusion involved, which you don't need poly. By the way, polymerization, you don't need it for this. You could just sacrifice and then boom, there you go. The rest of these do require some level of summoning mechanic, like poly or something of it. But yeah. Also another thing, it comes with new support cards. So like this is really good. This is really good. Again, these cards are just really beautiful. I wish that these in fact, I could try to see if I can there we go. I'll try to do that. Yeah. So like as you can see here, this is pretty much wishes for Eyes of Blue. So this is actually a really nice looking card. I am wondering if this is going to be a secret variant, if there is one out there, and possibly even this Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. These are very specific towards Blue Eyes cards in general. They do include Blue Eyes White Dragon, but they are in general. This is not new. This is Effect Veiler. These are actually this is actually, I guess, old by today's standards. Still very good. It's a hand trap. So, hand traps are basically cards you can use in hand to essentially counter an effect, a play, whatever the case might be. Ash Blossom, Effect Veiler, stuff like that. Those are cards that are considered hand traps because essentially, instead of having them on the field like you would with traditional trap cards, you could just activate these effects via your hand. And then they would just go straight to the graveyard as, you know, trap cards and other zoo. Neo Kaiser Seahorse. This is a new card. This is actually the better version of Kaiser Seahorse. Kaiser Seahorse basically gives you like summoning capabilities by acting as like 2 tribute. This basically just says, hey, you got a Blue Eyes, just summon me. I don't care. And what's really good about this is that this is a tuner. This is a tuner that has some level modulation embedded into the card. So, you know, because this is a tuner, and of course this deck is full of tuners as well. So, see, there's that. So, like, you have this card, maybe this card in the field. You can tune this monster's level to like 3 stars. So let's say you have Blue Eyes, you got your Blue Eyes, you got your Neo, and you got your Sage. Boom. There's the levels you needed for the actual like synchro card that is here. Yes, for this card. So there you go. So yeah, it's really good for that. Again, free summoning capability right there. Sage with Eyes of Blue actually has it is a really good card, despite the fact that it has 0. If anyone's played Yu-Gi-Oh, or at least knows of Yu-Gi-Oh, you guys will learn, if not know already, that just because a monster has 0 attack doesn't mean it's useless. In most cases, I find that cards with very little attack end up having a lot of utilitarian effects and a lot of like engine pushing effects. Engine being like what the point of the deck actually is. So like this card is a really good card because all you have to do is just point to like target a monster, an effect monster on the field. That effect monster goes, this monster goes, free Blue Eyes. That's literally what it does. It's a really good card. And you know, if you already have a Blue Eyes on the field, well then there's your tuner, free tuner. Another Effect Veiler. And by the way, the Sage card, Sage with Eyes of Blue, is not a new card. This actually came out with the, I want to say like roughly around the time that the last Blue Eyes structure deck was out. So it's been a while, good few years. This card has been around for a while now, a long while. So say as you will. This card is actually pretty good. You just call a card from the graveyard. If your opponent happens to have it, then, well, they can't use it if it's on the field. This is actually one of the other variations of the Blue Eyes cards, so to speak. So these are all different tuners that all have different abilities that revolve around Blue Eyes. And, I mean, I don't typically have this card, nor Priestess, nor some of the other cards. I typically just stick with like Maiden with Eyes of Blue, which is the older version. We'll actually see the newer one in this deck, as well as Sage, because honestly, those two are like the two that you will need to really make any real plays happen. So it doesn't mean that these guys are not useful. They are. They do have different uses, but they have like different requirements to make that happen. Ultimate Fusion is one of these cards that is new. So basically, you can take cards from either your hand and or field and or graveyard. You get up to the amount that you need to essentially fusion summon, and then you return those cards to the deck. So really good to have. In fact, I'll just go ahead and throw that in there as well. Melody of the White Dragons is a new one. This one I'll have to like. It just says to show up the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons in your hand, face up on the field or in or your graveyard. So this again is one of those, just like the fusion. Basically requires you to have the cards in your hand, on field, or engrave, which is super easy to do with this deck. And then you can destroy an equal number of cards that your opponent controls. So let's just say you did like a nice fusion, like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, for example. You fused into that. That means all 3 of your Blue Eyes are in the graveyard. You use this card right after your summon. Then you get to destroy 3 cards that your opponent has. So really good. And what's good about this is that you can ritual summon 1 ritual monster from your hand by tributing the Blue Eyes White Dragon or dragons from your hand or field. So, or whose level is the same. So basically what they're saying is this is your other like ritual card. So if you have a Blue Eyes on the field, or sorry, Blue Eyes White Dragon specifically, that also includes other cards like Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. That card technically counts as a Blue Eyes White Dragon when on field and engrave. And Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, I believe, is the other one. That also counts as that while it's on the field or in graveyard. So that actually helps a lot. So you get some like, you get to blow up the field a little bit, and you get a ritual, a Blue Eyes, so like Chaos Max Dragon or Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. Melody of the Awakening Dragon is not a new card. This actually came out in the last Blue Eyes Structure deck. This is really good. This is actually like a +2. So +2, +1 on field. So discard 1, you get 2 monsters that have 3,000 or more attack, 2,500 or less defense. Basically, they're hinting at wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Blue Eyes. So that's basically what they're saying. And usually the play to go with this is Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon and Blue Eyes White Dragon. So you do that, you get your free summon on the field. So really good. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon is not a new card, but it is fairly new in the Blue Eyes space. Really good to have, easy to summon. You don't even need to tribute, by the way, for this card. You can use this effect to summon it on the field. Basically, if a card that you own is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, it has to be Blue Eyes White Dragon. If you notice that it goes to the graveyard, you summon this bad boy. So it's a special summon, and it's pretty good. Destined Rivals, not a new card. It is fairly new-ish, but not new. Basically, Blue Eyes or Dark Magician negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls until the end of the turn. So this basically null and voids everything that's face-up. Chaos Form is a ritual card for Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon or Chaos Max. Very good card to have if you basically have cards in your graveyard or in your hand or on the field. Hand, discard, field, tribute, graveyard, banish. For a Dark Magician or Blue Eyes Chaos variant, basically you'd use this with, Blue Eyes for a very good 4K or 3K beater with a nasty effect. So we'll show you that in a moment. But yeah, that's one of the official ones that you can use. This is very new. So technically we have Maiden with Eyes of, what is it? Maiden with Eyes of Blue or something like that, or Eyes of White. That is the other variation of this card. This is the better version, is what I will say. This came out with this deck, as you could probably see on the box itself. Let me get the box. As you guys probably see right here. And the synchro right there. So Very good card to have. This actually has a lot of utility compared to its, let's say, former self. Basically, you can just discard this. If you wanted to, you can discard this to get True Light. True Light is the trap card that allows you to summon Blue Eyes, of course. Very, very good card to have. And if you have a Blue Eyes on the field, you could just special summon this in defense mode right on the field. So it's like easy way to get into a synchro or anything like that. Tons of utility. Speaking of Blue Eyes, of course, it wouldn't be a Blue Eyes deck without obviously our main dragon here, Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is one of a couple variations in this deck. So yep. Mausoleum of White is not new. This actually came with the booster packs that shortly came out after the older the last structure deck that came out. What was it, like 7 years ago, maybe 10 years ago now? But yeah, Mausoleum White's pretty good. It gets your tuners out and some other goodies. It's kind of up to you if you want that or not. Like I've made Blue Eyes decks without that, and it's been perfectly fine. So kind of up to you. This is True Light, so this is that one that the Maiden of White can actually bring out. So if you have her and bring her into the grave, you can bring this card out. And the cool part about this is that you can special summon a Blue Eyes from your hand or graveyard. So if you have Blue Eyes in the grave, this includes any variation of Blue Eyes White Dragon or this includes cards that call themselves Blue Eyes White Dragon when in graveyard or field. So that also works on the alternative, Abyss, and other cards that, call that. And of course, if you use this trap card, you can have that Maiden of White chain the effect to bring her out as well. Pretty good. Yeah, basically, like, all of these cards are really good. This basically helps protect your monster and guarantees that you destroy whatever it is you're attacking. Even if your card is not strong enough to beat it, it'll run over it. Infinite Impermanence has always been a staple in the game. When it first came out, it was, like, busted. It's still kind of really good. Basically, the card that this column is aligned with, so, like, whatever card is in the same column as this card, you can't really do anything, basically. Very good stopper. Here's another variation. This is an older variation of Blue Eyes. Trade-In is not a new card. This is actually quite old. This was in the last structure deck, and basically you just discard one level 8 and draw 2 cards. So good for draw power. Burst Stream of Destruction is an older card. This actually came out with the previous Blue Eyes structure deck. This is actually really good. As long as you have a Blue Eyes, you could just destroy all your opponent's monsters. Well, all that they control, and then Blue Eyes cannot attack for the rest of that turn. Same with this card. This is older. This came out with the previous Blue Eyes structure deck as well. This is good for just popping the back row when you special summon it, and it's also good for bringing out Blue Eyes as well. This structure deck, by the way, does come with a full set of these, whereas the other one only came with one. So that's actually really nice that they included a full set. Whitestone of Ancients. This is actually an older card. Same with the other egg, as I called them. Bowstones are older. They come with the previous structure deck for Blue Eyes. This, once it's in the graveyard, gets your Blue Eyes out on the field. So there you go. Ash Blossom and Joy of Spring. This is the other hand trap. So you can use this to basically stop your opponent from adding cards from the deck to hand, special summoning from the deck, and of course, sending cards from the deck to graveyard. So this basically kind of puts a temporary halt on that. Yeah, we already seen this one. Nibiru is basically an older card now by these standards now it's older. This is always a good field stopper. So if your opponent special summons a certain amount of time, you can use this to pretty much just cancel all. Like, you literally will cancel all. And then you summon this on their side of the field. And then, of course, you get a token. Actually, no, they get a token, I believe. But yeah, this is another one that's older. This is another one of that. Dictator of D is an older card. It's not new. But in terms of having it in a deck, it is. Dictator of D is basically that one card that you guys probably remember in the OG structure deck. The OG Master of D, I think it was called, basically protected your dragons. it was like this in terms of attack and defense. So yeah, not the best, but nowadays there's so much utility with this card to just bring out blue eyes and protect them and stuff like that. So like really good. There is the Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. This card is pretty much a staple if you're going to have a Blue Eyes deck. All you have to do is just reveal the Blue Eyes in your hand to your opponent, instant special summon, and it has the ability to get rid of one monster card on the field. Well, one monster your opponent controls on the field, and as a result, it can't attack, so very good for that. Here is the baby version of the Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, and here is the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Both of these are really good in their own respective ways. People usually opt in more for this than this, but both of them are very good. I actually have a deck that utilizes each of them. So I have a deck that utilizes just this one, and I believe one that utilizes both. But like this one, if we can attack, what is this one? Yep, cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. If this was ritual summoned using Blue Eyes White Dragon and it declares an attack, you can change the battle position of as many cards your opponent controls on the field. Boom. So you can easily do that. I've actually used this against someone who was playing. And if you do, the attack and defense of the changed monsters become 0. And if this attacks a defense position monster, so let's say you have, oh, I don't know, any of these to be honest, and they all have to go in the defense, then they all turn to 0 for their defense, and it does piercing damage. So very good card for a Blue Eyes Ritual monster. And then of course the like main card that people typically go for. This is to me like a really cool card. Chaos Max Dragon. Basically what this card does, if you have both on the field, you basically have a recipe for victory, because Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon will always guarantee that monsters will go to defense when you attack with this card, and then this will do double piercing damage when it attacks a defense mode monster, because it will pierce and it does double piercing damage. So if you have a card like this with 0 defense, you pretty much won the game. If they can't do anything, stop it. The White Stone of Legend, this is an older card. This actually came out with the previous structure deck for Blue Eyes. This just basically guarantees that when this card goes to grave, you get a Blue Eyes in your hand from the deck. And Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon is really cool. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon is a unique card, mainly because, one, it is a unique support type card. It's not specifically strong, so it doesn't, like, 2500 is nothing to scoff at, guys. I'm just going to say that. I'm doing good, Charlie. I'm doing good. We're just kind of going over, we're actually going over this real quick. Some structure decks that I bought, so that way I can actually make a proper Yu-Gi-Oh! Proper Blue Eyes deck with the brand new support. I ended up testing this out last night, and I will tell you guys now, this deck, let's just say I'm very surprised and very impressed about how this deck was brought together. So Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon basically gives you either a ritual summon or a ritual spell card or polymerization if you run polymerization in your deck. For fusions, you basically get that for free upon summoning. So this could be, this has to be special summoned in order for that to work. So if you do that, boom, you get to choose either or. And from there, once the turn's over, you can get your ritual monster. So it's like, boom, there you go. Next turn, you got yourself your ritual monster. You bring your bad boy out, and there you go. Like, you basically have the recipe. You have the ingredients for a very good deck. This is a structure deck that, out of all structure decks that I've had over the years, and trust me, I had started with the OG Yugi, Kaiba, Pegasus, and Joey structure decks. Seeing each of these decks evolve over the years has been nothing short of a miracle on how impressive those decks can really be. This is a prime example on, for starters, how much love is given to the game to creativity with something like this. Like, Blue Eyes has never seen this at all. In fact, I think at this point, Dark Magician's the only one, And of course, Red Eyes, I believe, is also one of them that doesn't have a Link monster. Blue Eyes now officially has a Link monster, which is impressive. Everything here about this structure deck is just, again, impressive. It's great. But yeah, we have this now. I'm looking forward to making a deck, and when I do, you'll see that deck in this sleeve. If you have any Yu-Gi-Oh decks that you would like some advice on when it comes to like deck building and stuff like that, definitely hit me up. I don't really actively play the game as I used to anymore, as much, but I still play games like Duel Links, as you probably seen me do on the end of some streams. I am going to get into Master Duel again, and I definitely still, as you can see, get the physical cards themselves, because I am still a huge fan. I have a bunch of these cards actually tucked away, and I can't wait to make a deck out of this. I actually have other cards that would work really well with this. But that's it for this part. We're going to go ahead and hop into the game, and I have a bit of a surprise for you guys. As you probably are, well, probably not hearing, we are in Destiny, but I want to tell you guys something. I finally finished the background music that I was making for this. In fact, it kind of just started when I got to this scene, so you will be hearing that in the background. I've officially well, put this game as low as possible. So here on sound, you can see the music now is at 2. We will be playing the music just shortly, but yeah, I definitely got some music now for you guys to hear. This will be kind of like my go-to background music. And we actually do have it looping, so the background music compilation that I have is made from a software called Filmora Wondershare. So I'm using version 14, I guess, as the current version. It is a software, an editing software that does utilize for both video as well as, I found out, music as well. It is not like an Ableton or anything like that. I don't really have any professional music making experience. But one thing that Filmora does have is AI, and you can use AI to essentially, you can leverage it, I should say, to help you a little bit with video editing as well as making songs. Now, these songs don't have lyrics to them. They are just simply instrumentals, and I personally love instrumentals. So I actually made this like hour-and-a-half compilation, and I have it looping constantly. So once the hour-and-a-half is over and it comes back, you guys will probably notice. So hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely let me know. Yeah, so without further ado, let me go ahead and play it, and then you know what, that's what we'll be playing. If it's too loud for you guys, definitely let me know in the chat. I will be keeping an eye on chat for something like that. So if it's a little too loud, I can lower it down. But yeah, I will go from there. So enjoy the music. Something that we are going to be doing right now is getting the exotic known as the Barrow-Dyad. So I actually am following steps as we speak, so you may see my head get cocked to the side a little bit just because I'm trying to follow those steps, because I actually don't even remember how to I don't know how to get this weapon. So all I do know is that it's going to require a quest, so let me go ahead and restart that so that way we can do that. Alright, so I have to start the take and path. Okay, so that's what we have to do. And we are also going to be making a build with it too. I have been keeping my eye on it, so I want to make a build with it. Oh, this is my GM. Interesting. This is my my GM variation. Oh, this is gonna work. So actually, what I want to do, because this is what it is. Let me go ahead and equip. We're no longer doing that anymore. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna make some slight adjustments here now. Okay, so Reaper time dilation. Actually, unless hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you guys are doing good. As you can see now, we're diving into some nice music. I just recently finished it as of a couple days ago, So let me know how it is, Avron. We're going after the exotic quest for the Barrow-Dyad. That's what it's called. I'm going to constantly keep referencing that because I don't remember what that name would be called. It's a unique, I'll say it's a unique exotic. I have not seen one like it at all in this game, so I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I guess if you want to make the comparison with the Osteostrega, then I guess we could say that, because it technically is kind of like that in a way. But it's not. It's one of those things where it's like, it is and it isn't. Let me see here. Revenant Slayer. Oh yeah, still got the exotics to get for that. Oh, hold on. There's a bunch of stuff here. What the heck? Okay. I didn't know I unlocked a lot of this stuff. Oh, that's right. We're almost done with Act 2. Oh, dude, we only have until 150 and then we're done with Act 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's actually really nice. And you know what, guys? We'll save these because everyone knows that's watched me play this game. I am not going to accept these from my Warlock or my Titan because this game loves those two characters. It doesn't like my Hunter, so, you know, the Hunter gets all the love. Now, let's go ahead and get these redeemed. What do we have? What is this? The internal epistemology. Epistemology. Now, that's interesting. How is your stream? How is your stream going? I mean, so far it's good. I mean, you kind of just, I went through a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, so, earlier today, Avron, I was going over this here, the new Blue Eyes structure deck. I think it's really nice in my opinion. I actually wanted to make a deck with it, it's just I didn't have the money to get it until just recently. I had some money, so I was like, let me get 3 of them. So I have this right now, this is just out of the box. We kind of went over like all the cards that are in it. And then, of course, whatever is the final product for that is going to be in this. Yo, Hydroponic, what's up? What's up? We were kind of going over Hydroponic, that I was going over this. We kind of gave like a brief rundown on the structure deck itself. I actually really like it. And then, of course, I ended up getting like a themed sleeve for it. So it's 50 count card sleeve. I am going to be making a deck out of this, but I'm going to tell you now, this structure deck, my first impressions of this bad boy is really, really good. Like, I was absolutely shocked. Compared to, like, the older decks, the older structure decks, especially for Blue Eyes, it's not that hard to say that this is, like, a very strong structure deck. And, honestly, in my opinion, of playing the game over the years, should have been kind of like the approach that they took when having some of the other structure decks in the past. Oh my gosh, this actually looks pretty good. What the heck? This is for a Cold Heart, isn't it? You guys don't see me getting this, but I'm going to get it. I totally will get it. I'm just gonna remember it. Oh, that's cool. You know, I'm gonna get that by sheer principle. I'm getting that by principle. But yeah, guys, we're going to be going after the Barrow-Dyad, I think it's called. Yeah, Barrow-Dyad. So I actually have a guide that I'm going to be consulting on this side of this monitor, because I have no idea on how to get it. So yeah, let's get our free experience here. If you didn't know, every single week this resets, and this basically gives you free experience. We go again today. Oh yeah, when it comes to Destiny, man, I love this game. But I will tell you, you're probably hearing some nice background music. At least I hope you guys are. If it's too loud, just let me know. But we are going to go to... I am going to be playing as my Warlock, so we're actually going to go to the Dreadnoughts, wherever that is now, because I can't remember. Last city. There's a bunch of stuff here. What's going on here? Recorded Blades. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so the Nether. Which one is the private one? Cooperative, matchmaking. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Alright. So we're going to be kind of going in and out. If I don't get a very specific area, I'm going to go ahead and like restart this area. But yeah, we're hopping back into Destiny 2. I'm actually not playing this game on my off time. I'm playing more of Monster Hunter more than anything else. Just simply because with Monster Hunter, I actually have a build there now. I got a build that I'm super confident with. I absolutely love it. I think I got a second build now on the way, basically. I just have to kind of finalize it with some hunt testing of some monsters, but yeah, I think I got something there that I really like. And it's basically nothing but like wounds and damaging monsters, so it's like, it's great. And as you can see, guys, I did change, so, oh, look at that. Oh, wait, yeah, there and there. So, yeah. Okay, so we are here. Oh, is this the area I'm supposed to be in? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as long as it's there, right? That's exactly what I do. Love the beat. Thanks, man. So, my background music, by the way, is something that I kind of worked with on Filmora. Filmora is a video editing software, but it does have something that's unique to it. Compared to something like, for example, let me see. I can't think of it right now. It's blanking. I am blanking, guys, but like, compared to other editing softwares, this actually has a nice little like unique thing where you can actually ask the AI to make some songs for you. And the songs are just, as you can hear now, just simple beats. And it is up to you to like actually put lyrics behind them. But yeah, I mean, it's an hour-and-a-half compilation. I'll tell you now, it took me a long time, and in terms of like anything I've done, it's taken me a while to actually come up with something that I personally like. Not to say that it can be improved or anything. I'm pretty sure over time I'm probably going to change it. But I mean, for what it's worth, I think it's been like pretty good. And I'm kind of like test running it with you guys. So you know what? You guys are definitely helping me out here. If it's actually like really nice, then I might not change much. But if it does happen to be, there we go. If it does happen to be that it is a bit much, then you know, that's where you guys come in and let me know. All right, cool. Easy, good to know that I could just like run through these guys. And then get run over by them. Yes. Ooh, wait, night and deletion. That's new. Actually, this now that I think about it, that was new. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Usually he's here when there's a worm. I come to find out, guys, that when doing this, there's a worm in the area with the ghost. Alright, this is actually not going to be too hard. There you go, take that. Nice. But yeah, we actually have the game music around too. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ontological limits. Reduces damage for each piece of episodic armor. We don't have that, we're too good for that. Alright, cool. Let's go. But yeah, like, I kind of worked with the editing softwares like AI to kind of come up with music. And, I mean, for what it's worth, it's come up with something, so I'm kind of like wondering. Oh, hold on, that's interesting. I've seen that one before. This is what happens. You miss out on playing after a week, new stuff comes in. this looks like it's behind. Yo, what's up? What's shaking, bacon? I'm the guy who's probably going to come up with some cringy phrases, but I'll tell you this. They're probably not new phrases. Unless you hear me say something really off the wall, which, hey, you guys joined this area. You kind of signed up for it. You signed up for some randomness, and that's what you're getting from time to time. Yeah, I'll definitely say I've said some things in my Discord group. They're like, dude, what the heck? Wait, what is a chess piece? A pawn. I've heard about something like this where they're having chess pieces being scattered. I just don't exactly know what exactly it is, but hey. Or I should say what it's in relations to. Hey, you can hold that for me. Alright. Oh, up there? Yeah, I can get you from up here. Or from down. Yeah. No, they're not up there, guys. They're secretly down. They're below me. I'm secretly above them. That's what it is. Yeah. Little do they know, it's really just opposite day here for those guys. Alright, let's just grab these guys. Perfect. Get out of here. Hey Michael, how's it going? Hope you're doing good as well as everyone else who's here. There we go. Boom, baby. Clear the room. Let's go. Get out of here. We don't need you. Man, that was an awkward place for it. Alright, so our blazing... whatchamacallit? Our blazing whatchamacallit is ready. Be deployed. There. That's great. That shield does protect you from me when I'm not attacking you. Doesn't protect you from when I am. Alright. Let's go ahead. We got 2 out of 3. That means we do have an area here that we need to go to. And this guy up here is going to give us a chest if we follow him enough. Yep, right there. Can I get there? Come on. Almost. Hold on, I can get there. Gotta just, run and jump like that. Yeah. Alright, time to get the... I'm doing good, man. We're hopping back into Destiny. There's some new stuff that I haven't seen before in Destiny, like random chess pieces. I only heard about the chess pieces randomly showing up in this game, but I don't know what it's about. So, we're kind of like running through it. And plus, I'm actually trying to get the exotic, I think it's a submachine gun, the Barrow-Dyad, that's what it's called. It's a really cool looking submachine gun. It's got a nice little feature too, and it works really well with strand builds, so I definitely want it. I'm trying to do what I can to get it too. I just gotta find out where I need to go here to get this final piece, so that way I can go from there and get out of this area. Because for those of you who have played the Nether, you guys already know, but for those of you who don't, or haven't yet, the Nether is pretty much an area where you go to, and you have to do certain challenges. Like, you have to defeat a certain amount of enemies, and then a challenge will appear. You basically have to beat that challenge. And you'll know when we get there, I'll show you guys what you'll need to be on the lookout for. But yeah, like we're trying to clear this area. As you can probably see there on my left, you'll see where it says release taken energy. So yeah, we just have to find out where everything that I need is located at. Is there a worm down there? Yeah, see? We can't get through here. We need to get out of here. I remember doing this for the first time, guys, and I was so lost in this room. I was like, what am I supposed to be doing again? Like, I legit became a lost puppy in this situation. I was like, help. Alright. Yeah, I don't understand why I keep showing us back here. Yeah. But find it. I just have to do some exploration, or as I like to call it, some exploration. Because why have the X in there? I haven't exactly broken up with this game yet. Oh, that is where we need to go. That star. Yep. Okay, there it is. Right there at the floor. Yo, Dawnspar, what is up, my dude, my man? Alright, so that is what we need right there. Unfortunately, this is clipped through the floor, so that's great. Like that. Great. Yep. It's on cue, man. Everything is on time. So is your deaths. I said, so is your deaths. What part of, like, your deaths don't you get? Okay, I guess all of them don't get it. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's supposed to happen, by the way. Minus the dying parts. But yeah. Alright, so let's get that constant damage going. Now we have those guys pretty much clearing out the area. Beautiful. Clear this guy out. Boom. Perfect. Alright. There we go. That's more like it. Clearing them out. Love to see it. The game is basically being played for me, guys. Oh, fun. Not exactly the place I want. Oh, wait. No, actually, this guy isn't even here yet. So, actually, no, we're good. Where's the third one? Usually there's like 3 of these things. I mean, if we get gypped, we get gypped. It doesn't matter. Alright, cool. Alright, so the Chimera. Yay! There it is. Okay, let's just hold back here and die because that Centurion sucks. This guy sucks. So I've actually been doing some. I've been actually working with someone, and a survey was actually conducted. I'm pretty sure you guys did your best to brutally destroy me, and I'm okay with that. If not, no, it's fine, guys. If you did, I mean, I'd rather you guys be honest. If it was you guys, but yeah, like him and I talked before the stream started about like an hour or so ago. We got some, I got some feedback from him, which I'm actually super nice to, I'm super happy, I should say, to receive it. But there were some things I noticed. There was like, hey, I don't exactly know if I can change that because I'm already like fully committed to it, so I don't think I'm going to be able to change that now. Welcome. Hey. Thanks, man. But yeah, like, I noticed a couple things. Like, I actually did take some notes from it because let's be honest here. In order for change to happen, right, you kind of have to know exactly what it is that's being called out, both good and bad. And I will say there were some things I was a little confused about, but you know, it is what it is, right? And that just tells me that whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna have to kind of like take what I can and take what I can't, and kind of have to move on from there. Some of the pros that I noticed is that, you know, you guys are actually here. You're here, you're interactive, which, to be perfectly honest, guys, was like a huge goal of mine for this channel, is to actually have people that I can interact with. I mean, whether you play this game or not, or any game I play or not, I think that part kind of now at this point doesn't really matter. Just in general. If you do have knowledge of what I'm playing, hey, that makes it even all the more sweeter, right? But it's fine if you don't. But like having you guys here and just simply like talking with you guys is like something that I just wanted. That was my goal. And the fact that you guys are here just warms me up, man. It makes my day. I'm super happy to say that. But with that said, you guys did do your job. You did do your due diligence in roasting me too a little bit there with some of the things that were mentioned, which I'm okay with. Like, for example, I noticed a few things. Let's kind of go over them, right? We can kind of go over them as I am playing this. So one of the things I noticed was like a plus was the fact that you guys are here, and that you guys are, in some cases, either it's either like you guys are spreading the word of mouth to other people that either like play this game or, you know, have an affinity to this game. That's really cool. I actually kind of do the same as well. You know, like when one of the features that Twitch does have that you probably don't really think about is the raid function. Raid, like when you raid somebody on this platform, you're essentially spreading word of mouth. It's a free marketing tactic, where essentially you're saying, hey, I'm going to take what I like, and people that are here that like what I like, I'm going to send them to someone now because I'm done for the day. I'm going to send them to someone that also does this too. So in a way, that's free advertisement for that person that I'm going to send you guys to. And that's something that I kind of see it as, where it's like, hey, it's just us, free advertisement. And it's really cool to think of it like that. For you guys, you probably just think of it as nothing more than like, hey, I'm going to another streamer that also plays this too. This is pretty cool. Let's see what they do. And I mean, some of the feedback that you guys have given me, for example, like the logo and the banner, I'm going to tell you guys now, I can work with you guys 50% of the way on that. Essentially, the reason why I'm probably not going to change too much with the logo specifically is because I'm actually in the works of getting the emotes and badges, and that's gonna match thematically the match. So that I can't really do too much of, but the banner I can totally 100% work with you guys on. I don't have much interest in this game. Hey, you know, that's fine, Mike. That's fine. I mean, it's fair. Like I said, even if you don't have interest in this game, like even if you don't really know the game or you don't really care too much for it, that's okay. Typically, I'm pretty sure if that's the case, Michael, I'm pretty sure your interests are going to be something that I generally probably don't have as well. Like for example, I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys probably are used to seeing like Apex Legends, Fortnite, Call of Duty based streamers. And I'm going to tell you guys now, I'm not really interested in playing those games. Fortnite, when it came out, I was like, this looks a little interesting. Okay, I can see this. And I was actually interested in Fortnite for the zombie mode that they were going to have. Let's just say, suffice to say, they don't have that. And as a result, I don't play the game. Because of that. That was something I was really interested in, and I was kind of torn apart about it. But that doesn't stop me from still watching people who may. Those who might actually play Fortnite. Like I watched somebody. I actually follow and watch somebody who plays. I think it was like Apex Legends or something. Yeah. That plays like Apex Legends, and I'm like, you know what? I don't really care too much for that game, but they still had a really cool personality, and I could vibe with them on it. So, first of all, that was really quick. Second of all, if they have a good vibe, I don't care what game they're playing. I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm pretty sure that's what it is with you guys. At least I hope. Not just because you're here, because you have to. Again, if you're here because you think you have to, you don't really have to. I'd rather you be here because you want to be here. But yeah. I think we are finally free. We can get out of this place. Please tell me we can get out of this place. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Alright, so because we can't get out through here, we can get out through the other way. Nice. But yeah. Oh, hello there. There we go. I'll take that. And another chess piece. What the heck? I'll tell you guys now, in all honesty, the only real reason why I'm playing Destiny 2 is because it's more of a commitment, more than anything else. I do love the game, don't get me wrong, I truly love the game. I've played since Destiny 1, and I love Destiny 1. The only thing that I wish that Bungie did was like port over Destiny 1 to PC, and then I'd be playing that a lot. In fact, I'd probably be trying to go to... Okay, cool. I would probably try to go over to like the older places, so that way I could actually show you guys some of the older places like Mars, Venus, stuff like that. Otherwise, I would have to get like a capture card for that. Is that the place we have to go to? That looks like it. Demoralized, man. That's right. Alright. I want to see if... Yes, okay, this is one of the places. Yes, okay. Okay. Thanks, area. I forgot about this. Gonna have to clear all these waves. Our Weight of Darkness is going to be our worst enemy. We're gonna die a bunch of times here, I can already tell. One thing about the Nether that's really interesting is the fact that you basically have different challenges in the area that you're in, and this just happens to be one of them. And it's always different every single time. One of my favorite things about the Nether so far. Oh, okay, so no, not exactly. Okay, so we may have to reset this area. That's unfortunate. Alright, that's fine. I did hear like this area it's pretty much RNG when it comes to the start of the quest. So that's fun. Oh yeah, I wanted a stasis crystal by my side. I kind of forgot about that. Alright. Can I yep, sure. Grab that. Sure. Will die. That works too, guys. Dying is a part of this game, I see. But I need a Taken Blight to show up right on the pillar. That is mad unfortunate. Gotcha. Yay! You know what that means, guys? We're gonna reset this. Alright. First of all, I want to clear this area out. Go away. Go away. Alright. Let's do this. Man, you take more grenades than I thought you were. I thought you would take yeah, what I'm looking for is a blight that's gonna be right here. Again, this is rather unfortunate because I should have seen it there. So you know what? Let's head out of here. We'll reset the area. No hydroponic. Today is Sunday, so today is my Destiny 2 stream. It's Destiny 2 day. Tomorrow will be Monster Hunter Mondays. So yeah. I do have a goal in mind, so depending on what it is, whether or not we get it or not, because I hear there's like quite a few steps to this, but if we happen to get it pretty quickly, then you know what, we can just maybe play something else. But for now, I'm going to try to see what I could do to work my way towards it. That was also another thing that I kind of noticed, is that you guys want to see more variety, and I told the guy who I was working with, I'm like, you know what, I think my first time in my life, I can't say that I follow. Like, I don't know what that actually means, because I actually came up on Twitch as a variety streamer first and foremost. So like each day would have a different game, or a game that I would like to play. But he and I were talking about it. He's like, well, I'm not quite sure either. Maybe it's just that you might need to try something else. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. Because if a content creator is a variety content creator, and they just happen to be playing a certain game one day, that's probably what they're going to be playing. I know that, at least in my opinion, guys, the streams that I've watched, most of them only play just one game. Like, for example, I watch a streamer that most of the time he's playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I love that game. I tend to tune in sometimes. I even tune in on other games that they play that I don't necessarily play all the time. And I just recently tuned in to people that only play Borderlands 1 or games like that. So I'm like, interesting. Now, granted, guys, I could have easily done that. I could have easily just been a Monster Hunter streamer, and I would have been completely okay with that. But I was like, you know what? There are other things that I like, other games I like to play, and I would love to be able to play it. Dang it, man. Okay. That's mad unfortunate. It's the same thing. I mean, this is the area we need to be in, technically, guys, to do this. So actually, we got, like, decent RNG for this, but not exactly the one we're looking for. Let me see. Get a chance. That unusual blight will spawn in with you somewhere in your starting area. Oh, somewhere. Gotcha. So not even in that room. It could be anywhere. Oof. That's unfortunate. That's the case. Okay, that's not you. That's essentially what I'm going to be doing, guys. I'm going to be like pressing my face against some balls. Just to figure out where this one is at. What is this? Oh? Oh, I'm sorry. Game. Were you going to pass this by me? Was I not going to know about this? This is interesting. First time I've seen this. Okay. Hold on, guys. Come on. Wait a minute. I don't think I've been here. Hold on. What is this? Abnormal blight, because the abnormal blight is going to lead us to an alternative world that we need to go to start, kind of like get the ingredients to start the quest. It's kind of like finding the ingredients for like the ultimate recipe. Let's just look at it that way. Ooh, man, I'm finding. This is the rook. Okay, hold on, no. Bishop. I know my chess pieces, I swear, guys. The rook is the castle. Oh, the rook is the castle, and here I just mistaken a bishop for a rook. Yes. Tells you how long I play chess. The answer is I don't. But I am not a total stranger to it. Try to find along the way a blight that's just randomly misplaced. does help with certain abilities. It can help with like regeneration too. Thank you. Boom. Yep. Alright. Let's grab that. If for any reason, just for destruction's sake. Oh, I don't want to be here. Okay, so there has to be another area around here. But I will say though, I did get privy on some more animated whatchamacallits, man. I am here, guys. There are some more animated emotes that I was actually privy to. I can't really show them to you right now. Unlike the last ones, I can't show them to you right now just because I want it to be a surprise. I will say though, it does involve having my current logo, so I will have to keep the logo, if anything, for those. For that reason. Okay, these guys are very annoying. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of everyone. Perfect. Yep, get rid of you. Take that. Perfect. Perfect, let's go. Activate this. There's a worm. Can I grab you, please? Yes. I can now die. That's a new spot for the worm. That's the first time I've seen that one. That's another thing. There's just so much to discover when it comes to the Nether. Oh man. Alright, so yep, grab you. What is this? Okay. Yep, we'll let those minions take over my minion. Oh. No, my minion went limp on me. Okay. You're gonna come out, buddy? Yeah, let's slap you a little bit. Yeah, we'll do a slapping contest. I'll have you know I'm a professional slapper here. Warlocks are the slap kings. They don't punch. They don't knife. But what they do use is their hands. Or, well, yeah, it will be their hands. And they basically slap you. And they'll use derpy little assistants that will sometimes work, sometimes not. But what they do when they don't work, they do it well. It's called rolling around. You know, like that one Sonic song? Rolling around at the speed of sound. I know it's not the song, but I made up those lyrics. Roll with me. Just trust me. Wait. Are you guys leaving? Oh, that's cheap. That is so cheap. Why? Alright, cool. Beautiful. Alright. I noticed like the one thing that other people have on their Twitch channels, guys, is everyone usually has Spotify, right? Or they have some type of like service that gives them some level of like autonomy to music generation, either through commands or stuff like that. I will tell you this. I decided that when I kind of had the mission to like do what I did here at the background music, I thought to myself, why do I want to be like everyone else? Sure, it works. If you were to say that's because it works, I wouldn't argue with you. In fact, I would say that you're right. It does work. But one thing that I tend to bring out there as like a counter argument is, but what about something new? What about something different? I mean, unless your profession is being a disc jockey or a DJ, which I'm not, then why not take advantage of some, oh, I don't know, AI. See if they can help you make music. And that's exactly what I did. I did that. And I was like, alright, well, let me see, we can test this out, kind of see how it works. And what you're hearing now is exactly that. Alright, perfect. That kind of helps me keep it clear. I want to also lower my health down, because it seems like that's what I like. Alright. Way to darkness, man. I'm walking about it. Or with it on. There we go. Perfect. There we go. With these stagger rockets. Nope. It is going to be a little bit different though. I'm actually testing myself with that too. So that's what I say. Definitely give me some feedback on it, if you like it or not, or you know, stuff like that. Alright, let me just, I don't need that. Alright, perfect. Let's see. Get rid of you, I don't need you. Once I can actually get the chance to like double jump here. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think there is. Dang it. I think there is an ugly duckling here. I don't need all of these. What the heck? Get out of here. Find the oddball at some point in time. It did say that it was another over and over until it serves you up the Court of Forks So technically the Court of Forks from D1. So they have to reset this, because we did load into the general area, but I don't think we loaded into the specific area that we did. Alright, let's just back up here so we can get rid of this getting Get away. Nice try there, bucko. This is the Court of Forks area, so alright, roll statues that you're looking at. Yeah, that's what the instructions are talking about is here. This was from like the first one. Whoa! Sacrificing themselves. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Let's actually respawn back into here. We did get lucky to get into the general area. I'm guessing that we need to guessing we actually need to like spawn, I guess. I wish they allowed us to like actually spawn in a specific area. Oops, guys, my mouse and the mic happen to be in the same area. Oh yeah, that's another thing. While we're kind of going over this together, if you guys are back from the ad, or if you guys have subscribed, then hey, you guys are smart. So, one of the things that I definitely noticed is that you guys want a more consistent stream schedule. Totally get that. Starting this stream, we're actually going to be doing that. So, I'm going to look at my OBS. We're right now at 1 hour and 21 minutes. At this point, once we hit like the 3-hour mark, between 3 hours to like maybe 3 hours and 10-minute mark, I think that might be my maximum like overtime, so to speak. Once I get around to that, then I will officially look at the time and say, ooh, yeah, look at that, or something like that, and go from there. Because you're right, guys. When it comes to the streaming schedule, I probably should be more upfront and transparent about the whole like, hey, I'm gonna do like a long stream instead of like doing the spontaneous long streams, because I'm gonna be honest here, that actually beats me up quite a bit. I'm not used to super long streams like some of these other guys are. So eventually I'll work my way there, but I will definitely do a much better job at actually like being more manageable at the time. So, very valid callouts, I will say. And I thank you for that callouts, among others. Alright, so this is one of them. Are you normal? Gloam Wanderer. Well, you are normal, but... Relic? Oh, the relic, yes. I know what this is. Cool. Where are you? The dude just left. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I don't really need him anyways. I think he just drops a chest. So, I'm okay with that. Hey, did you stop that now? There. Bam. Yeah. That's right. Boom. That's right. Take that, wizard. If you were a Pokemon, I'd probably call you a Wizard. Because why? Ah. Why indeed? That was a great response that I got from that wizard. Why indeed? Dunk. Alright. Perfect. Grenade launcher here. Blast the fuel goes in. Perfect. Oh, hello there. all those health increases. Oh yeah, yum yum yum. Just eat all those up, baby. Let's go. Yes. Okay, it's here. Alright, screw this challenge. Okay, maybe not screw this challenge. Okay. And boop. Hey, there we go. Alright. Let's see how to do this. Lantern explodes, destroying nearby blanks. How does this work? Oh yeah, I'm not going up there. So, do we, so wait, get on maybe? How do we do this? On. Nope. Alright, let me see what it's saying here. Something whispers to the right. Okay. Oh! Okay. This is it. Alright, so this is the start. So this is the start of the quest, guys. Take in osseous fragments. Alright. So, defeat combatants. Okay, so we just got that. Sweet. Alright, one moment, guys. Let me just check to see now what we need to do. That was our first step. Alright, inside the blighted cyst. This is that. I will see if we can bury the front. Yep. Shoot the rune and walk to the right place. And then we go back. Okay, an exotic redeemable item. There is no indication where you should go to. Next, open the director and head to the shaping slab to notice the part. Ah, gotcha. Sweet. Okay. We get to go to an apartment of a woman. A woman, baby. Oh yeah, if you guys must know, the mic I'm actually using is the blue snowball. I have used this snowball for quite some time. Yo, thanks for the follow, my dude. Thanks for the follow. I did get rid of, as you can see, my little buddy Michael is no longer here. He's taking a bit of a nap, so when you hear that, you probably won't be hearing his lovely, very English voice of his. Yeah, he's taking a bit of a break. He's kind of under the weather. But, nevertheless, thanks for the follow. Alright. So let's go ahead and hop over here. Otherwise, you would be hearing his lovely voice saying something like, thanks for following, and then the name of the person, so you know. Thanks for following, Michael. Oh, I'm glad you did, man. Welcome to the family. I do plan on keeping this background music, by the way, for the foreseeable streams, just to kind of get a good idea. Interesting. That's interesting. I didn't notice that this actually has like a following effect. That's interesting. Test me? Yeah, that's me in real life. Where it's like, oh, you don't think I can? Watch me. The only thing that stops me is the fact that I still work at the job that I have. Interesting. Is it the one place that we fought him? I mean, there is that. The old place is still kind of like locked away, so to speak. Alright, let's, yep, here's the official quest that we need to start. You'll need to see through the hive's effort to hide secrets. So we definitely need those. That will help us on our journey to get this weapon. Let me see. Oh man, we're almost maxed out. Ooh, this is gonna be nice. Let's see. Mini-boss has a chance to increase wound empowerment. Providing a chance to generate more essence. Yes, definitely want that. And now we're broke. Such is life, it seems. I'll grab these. Alright, let's see. What did this give us? Ooh, combat bow with dragonfly and destabilizing rounds. Wait, draw time? No way. Dude, that's actually good. That is good. Oh my. Yeah, counterbalance stock. Actually, counterbalance stock, this is not bad at all. Yeah. I like this. I'm going to enhance this. Yeah. Wow. Cycle Pump, I get like a dime a dozen of these weapons. I'm not really too fond with Cycle Pump if you're getting them all the time. But yeah, look at that. The other one I have here is Archer's Tempo and Destabilizing Rounds. Destabilizing Rounds is really good. It's an active debuff, so defeating a target creates a Void Burst. Hitting the other target for this makes it volatile. So volatile is the essentially you're exposing them. Volatile energy, you do more damage. Straight fletching, agile bolstering. This is actually really good. Is this really the like the top roll? Increased draw time and accuracy. This lowers it down. Tension can really help me actually. Requires shaped or enhanced weapon. Okay. I'll take this one with slice. So, yep. Peru. Yes, sir. Dark Show, more like, nope. Dark Show, out of here. Right. one that we're looking at, so let's track this. Taken path. Avoid the portal. Stand on the plates. Something whispers to the right. Yep, we already got that. Once on the other side, go to the elevated table. Sitting on the blighted cyst. Yep, we took that. And then see the walkthrough for the taken path and you realize. Alright. So you'll need to see through the hide's efforts to hide secrets. So we need to find Scotopic ruins. Alright. Taking path. Okay, so once you've collected the osseous fragment, solving the secret taken light puzzle, return to the sleeping slab in Paris' apartment to get that quest, the taken back. There are several steps to completing this. Yeah, there's about 6 steps in total. See, unlock and equip the thing. Okay. Do we actually have that? If not, how are we going to unlock it? Dude, this strange point actually looks like, legitimately looks like the strange point I had. Alright, that's actually really cool. Tell me guys, since you might still be here, what games do you guys actually play? I know I say that I probably, that I more or less probably won't play a lot of the games that you guys probably play, but let me know, what games do you guys play? Because just because I don't play them doesn't mean I'm not familiar with them. Maybe. If you say something very obscure, then I probably have not heard of it, or I probably haven't played it. I should have probably checked that out. I mean, it's my first time anyways, so, you know, this happens. This game is known for a lot of backtracking. So, the only thing I can say, guys, please bear with me. But yeah, I currently have somebody that I'm working with that you guys are probably the reason why. He's been working with me to help get more guys like yourselves here. You have it on. Find something in the hive that has healed. Cool. Let's check that quest again. Find something the hive have concealed somewhere in Sorrow's harbor. Oh, the moon. Really? Oh, right off the bat. The fact that it actually just highlighted there is a good thing. If a quest highlights a specific destination, then that gives me direct indication that I have to go there. But this is going to be one of those somewhat obscure ones, because I have to search for it. Which is not bad. I do enjoy that challenge of being able to find something, but in something like this where I really want to see it, then I definitely want to just go for it. I know this one specifically is K1 Revelation. King's here? King of what? Alright, so here is... Now this is the area we need to be at, and as you notice, the marker showed up here, which gives us a clear indication that we're supposed to be here. Alright. I did see a guide on YouTube technically for this, so it's probably a tad bit spoiled in that sense, but at the same time, that doesn't exactly mean... doesn't exactly mean that I can still get lost. That's weird. Enemies are usually here. Oh, hey, look at that over there. Hey, look at that. There's a little orc here. Orc, come here. Get destroyed. Oh, hello. Alright, so Tesla? Something whispers behind. Alright, so get the Tesla symbol to show up. Come on. And then... Oh, that's cool. Oh, dang. Alright. Oh yeah, let's go. Get absolutely run over. Alright, there we go. Just getting blasted is no problem. Joke's on you, game. I love getting blasted. Actually, it's what I like to eat for breakfast, you know? Blasted cakes. Or blasted eggs. Not scrambled. Just like everywhere. Just imagine the dish, and you just see the eggs, but except the eggs are not together. They're everywhere in the entire kitchen. That's how I want them. I want them blasted. Oh man. Alright, you put power. That takes care of that, right? Okay. Hey, look at that. We got ourselves a little fragment. The hive that has been sealed for forgotten. Forgotten Shore. Okay, so this is the Forgotten Shore. They're at their base now. In the Forgotten City. Props to you guys if you actually know where that line comes from. They're at their base now. In the Forgotten City. Such a good movie. I actually love that movie. I think it's underrated in my opinion. It works really well for the series. Series on the PlayStation 1, that is. Continuation. Alright. Let's see. Alright, cool thing about these skimmers, as they call them, is, well, I can do that too. Now let's try this again. The cool thing about the skimmers, by the way, guys. Let me see. Is that where we need to go? That doesn't matter. There you go. You could just, like, fly your way around. Alright, those are little missions. Okay. Let's grab some good old skin metal ones, right? Just remind myself of the time. Alright. Alright. Let me actually see where this one is at. Alright, so the Forgotten Shore is the Bella's Labyrinth. So that's the lost section here. Gotcha. So I need to go through that side. Alright, so we have that area. Gotcha. So we gotta go through the building. No, you guys don't see me. If you just cooperate and not attack me like your other allies there didn't do, I will be just fine. Are you surprised I'm actually running through this entire area without like having this thing being threatened on exploding on me? Okay, fair enough. Alright, you guys have to go. Here, have that. Dang it, man. So close. You guys are fine. Yeah, you're fine. Don't attack me. You don't need to. No need for it. Yep. All right. So we're in the right area. Okay, we just need to go a little bit ways. Almost. There we go. Beautiful. Just moving. Holy crap, my dude. Oh, it's just moving. Alright, this way. Is actually doable if no one's actually done this before. I think this is totally doable. The Village Labyrinth is a bit of a pain. It is a maze. But the secret to this area is just always go right. Except for this right, not this right. This is the wrong right. You do have to at least go left once. But then go right. Strengthens. Hey, what's up? Oh, okay. Yep, I'm not doing this. Make this easy on me. Wrecked. If I can just aim, that'd be nice. this guy's not having fun. Oh, and he legitimately... Oh boy. Is this... Did we do it? Nope. Still need to go back down. Got it. Interesting. Alright. Let's actually see where we need to go. Let's go back up, because I know that we were there for a reason. And in order for us to make progress, we need to be able to actually know where we're going. I didn't even know you could just do this. What the heck? Oh, that makes things so much easier. Alright, follow the arrow, right? Oh, well, we already did unlock that, didn't we? Let me see. Do we just get closer to this? Curse by polite? No. Let's go check. Alright. Yeah, this is where we exit from this encounter. Right. We did. Yeah, I know we did this already, so that's how we ended up here. Wait. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so... do we have to go back? That'd be interesting if we have to. I mean, I won't be mad about that. That'd be just weird, but... I don't think I've seen that before, so let's check it out. Oh, that is what it's about, right? Just like exploration and checking out. This game is all about this, by the way, too. It is all about kind of like forcing you to explore stuff. Oh, well, look at that. Wait, where? Where? Oh, there's an enemy. Oh, hello. Hello there. Okay. Oh, but here's something interesting. Alright. So there's more of you guys here, which means I'm going the right way. That's usually the gist, by the way, guys. Like, if you know you're going the right way in this game when you start seeing a bunch of the enemies. Alright. Nice try there, bud. Nice try. Hey, there it is. Let's go. Alright, we're done here. Okay, where else? Oh, pick up the data from Sloan. Easy enough. Alright, sweet. Well, we're out of here. We go right back to base. The base being the apartments. This is actually a pretty... so far, this is pretty reasonable. And I mean... like, going to the areas, like, the instructions say... like, I stopped looking at the instructions by the time it said the Forgotten Shore, because I was like, I have an idea of where I need to go. Because... typically any exotic quest that has you going to destinations, especially very specific ones, are going to have you be ultra specific. In this case, it's lost sectors, and usually that's the case. By the way, I'm also going to be looking some things up over time. It's not going to be immediate, especially since work for me is going to be this coming Wednesday, so I will be returning to work. Since I was on vacation this past week. And I will say that I'll be looking some stuff up to put in the point redeeming area. Instead of the usual, like, instead of what you see there, I may reformat that. I may give it a nice little refresh or update. Because there were a couple streams that I was like you guys that I was chatting in, and let's just say that some of their redeems were really cool. And there were references that, of course, I got, but yeah, really cool, nonetheless. Yes. Alright, at the Altars of Sorrow, use the Taken Relic to defeat combatants quickly. When the curse's requirements are satisfied, destroy the relic. That sounds easy enough. Curse of Urgency. Ooh. Excuse me, so this looks like another 9 steps. Okay. Oh, we are almost done. Look at that. We're like 5 of 6. Oh, dang. Okay. So yeah, we got these 3. Hunt Pride. Yep, Nightmare Hunt Pride. Use the Taken Relic to destroy the powerful Taken combatants. This one is the Altar of Sorrow. Defeat combatants quickly. The Hollow Grove. Hollow Grove, isn't that like the... isn't that like on Earth? Let's do this one first, because I'm aware of the one, at least the Altar of Sorrow. Yeah, right here. Which means we actually don't even need to go very far. I can actually give you an idea, a rundown of that map, by the way, guys, because this is all in D1, in Destiny 1. Sanctuary is obviously our hub for this area. The Archer's Line is the same compared to Destiny 1, so that area is pretty much a wreck. The Hellmouth is actually where a lot of the quests came from Destiny 1. When it came to, I want to say like the base game. Like, well, I want to say the base game, the Hellmouth was pretty much the area, because at the time, the Hive were pretty much the big threats. That was actually really cool. That was actually a really cool little mission too. Like, after the Hive was pretty much like, it came and gone, okay. I don't know what they mean by rapidly kills at this point, because I don't know how we're gonna get that, since I don't see that here. Yeah, take that. Oh, get wrecked. Ooh, get wrecked. Let's go. Slayer Flex. I got sentences that my spirit can formulate and communicate to you with. Alright, so obviously this is the location. Oh, dang. That's the Leviathan? Oh my gosh, dude, that's the Leviathan. Whoa. Okay, that's really cool to see that up close. I have not seen that at all. Or at least I wasn't paying attention. Oh, phew. Alright, so basically how this works, guys, with stuff like this, when it tells you to go to a certain area, like in our case, it told us to go there, right? Just because we're there does not mean that the quest is going to start for us. Essentially what that means is that the mission that is going to take place takes place in the general area. I'm gonna be boring there, bud, because I don't want to I don't want to chase you for like nothing. Because that's what you're gonna give me. You're gonna give me a nothing burger, and that would be disappointing. All right. All right. So let me check to see what exactly we need to do here. Cool. Now that we've gotten rid of those guys, break the Taken Curse. Once you have cleared the 2 lost sector parts. Okay, so are we actually doing Curse of Endurance first? For this curse, head back to Sorrow's Harbor, grab the Taken Relic from the middle of the map, and use it to kill Hive in the Altars of Sorrow activity. This is the Curse of Revenge. Yes, okay. Oh! Really? That's what... Gotcha. Alright, so this particular one dealt with the mission that we need to do. There you go, guys. It's officially looped around. So, once this is... By the way, guys, once this playlist is done, or this compilation of instrumentals, once this is done, then our stream will conclude. I think that might be a pretty decent one. Might be a decent stopping point, or whenever it pretty much gets to the 3 hour or 3 hour 10 mark. But yeah, while we were traveling, yeah, I did notice that some of you guys basically say that you guys didn't know that I have other platforms. You know what? While we're waiting, let me show you guys. Let me hop onto the channel. Actually, we'll do it after this. Let me do it after this. There we go. Sorry, we got some like overlap there. Alright, let's head over there. Ooh, a barrier champion. Yeah, that's something. Barrier champion. I kind of forgot about that being a thing. Alright. Get rid of this harpy. Get rid of this wizard. Yo, wizard. Reload there. There we go. There we go. If I can aim, please. There we go. Got it. Happy. Let's move on. Oh, that reminds me of something that that I was talking about with a friend of mine not too long ago. I don't know. Maybe you guys might find this funny, maybe not. I ended up hopping into a conversation with some of my friends. They're like, oh, like, oh, by the way, Travis, Mark is cheating on, Mark and Monty are together. And I was like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, I'm sorry, wait, what? And I'm like, oh, wait. Like, wait, really? He's like, yeah, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah, so you guys... like, oh yeah, totally. Like, you guys didn't know? I thought this was totally a thing. And all of a sudden, kind of like, I went on it together with the guy. Super funny. And it was like, oh, sorry. What? I'm like, yeah, you guys didn't know about that? Yeah, totally a thing. Alright, so there needs to be... Alright, I need to find a way that we can do this. I don't have the weapons needed to stop them. That's fine. There we go, get rid of those guys. I know there's supposed to be like a place or a platform that we're supposed to be on in order to take these guys out. So I need to find that platform. This reminds me of a mission that I used to go on for the Black Spindle. If you guys didn't know, there was an exotic quest way back in the day called the Black Spindle. It involves this exact area. And we actually had to kill Skolas. We actually had to kill him and like clear out the entire room within 30 minutes. And believe it or not, you would think that 30 minutes is more than enough time to clear out a whole room. But it wasn't. It was, in fact, pretty freaking challenging. and it definitely had some like struggle moments. All right, we need to clear everybody out. In fact, this area isn't really here. Like the timer's not there, but yeah, it was something that we had to do way back, and it was pretty challenging. All right, we need to kill all these nightmare monsters. Perfect. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'll move around. Nice. Okay. Try not to get absolutely eviscerated here. Oh, 52 seconds. Well, look at that. Okay, who shot me? There's definitely somebody here. Okay, there was nobody here, I guess. My imagination. Nice. Oh, sweet. There we go. Okay. Nice. Alright, we got it. Alright, there we go. Now I got destroyed. Alright, so we got 2 more now. Okay. Let's see if we could just go straight to... I guess not. Yeah, I guess we don't. Alright, so mission is done there. Alright, so the next stop we have to do is going to be back on the moon. The Sorrow's Harbor seems to be another location. Let me just check. I want to make sure. This one I can actually get away with actually showing here. So, here is my channel. If you guys ever want to know where my other, where my YouTube channel is, or my other social media platforms, if you want to know where my Discord is right here. So this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually an active link. It's actually going to bring you to this Discord right here, to the welcome page. So, you got that, which you can find out when I'm going live on the Discord page, on both YouTube and here on Twitch. So if you ever wanted to do that, you can go there. Let's see here. But yeah, you can just like scroll down. These are the different panel tabs. I do understand that you guys did technically say that's what it was. That this was like not the best. I did make these myself, by the way, so I used free assets to make these. I would say that they're not misleading, because technically it does show about me on different social media sites. I don't have the Twitter here out in the open, but if you do want to, I believe, actually yeah, no, I don't have that available right now, just because I'm in the process of creating that account. But if you want to check my blue sky is here. My YouTube channel is right here. If you wanted to ever give donations outside of subscribing, you can definitely do so here. And if you're interested in a computer desktop, probably not going to have the newest parts in it, but it should be reliable. I do have that here as well. Whether you're interested in older stuff or stuff that's a little bit newer, you have that right here. But yeah, you have everything here. If you ever wanted to go to my YouTube channel, you just click right there, it'll send you right here. Which, by the way, showing that I'm live here as well. So yeah, you can see it there. But yeah, the logo, we're probably not going to be getting rid of the logo, guys, because the badges and emotes that will be coming soon will actually be in theme of this. This we could probably change, to be honest. So just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys, I wanted to show that to you guys, so that way you're at least aware. If you didn't know where to go. I also on my YouTube channel I do have some shorts. I got quite a few shorts. I will be posting those shorts from time to time. I will be posting them on this channel. I'll start to do that. I'll say give it about a week or two. You'll start seeing more of those. Alright. Curse of Endurance. This one, have to get kills, if I'm not mistaken. Perfect. Okay, and I guess we're gonna have to get enough kills until we actually see the indication. Final goober. I'm sorry, we got goobers in here. We got goons. Oh no. You're telling me I gotta take out gooners? Oh yeah, say less. Say less, game. I'll take those gooners out. Let's go. We'll take them right out to McDonald's. They'll have a taste of their own men. I use my weapon. I use the same weapon that you guys use. How do you like that, guys? How do you like them apples? You know what? Ooh, that's an interesting one that I've never seen before. That's an interesting super. All right, let's. We gotta go grab that again. I will say though that the more that you let those guys in, the less seconds you'll have for that encounter altogether. So we gotta make sure we beat these guys up. Seconds that we've lost, the moment that we get those kills. Oh, high value targets, yep, departing, that's fine. Alright, so I take it we're gonna have to make sure that we get enough of these kills. Alright. Okay. Do we take that out, or do we still keep going? I'll have to see. Whatever it is, we keep going. Wow, 2 minutes? Dude, that's a lot of time. Actually, that's not bad at all. That's a lot of time. Yeah, there you go, guys. There's the actual weapon. We got someone who looks just like Master Chief. Yeah. Ooh, that's actually really cool. That does pretty good damage. Curse upon you grows heavy with power. Ooh, okay. We're actually gaining. We're getting what we need. Alright, so I think when we get it to enough, then we should be good. It should tell us to go back. Alright, let's kind of back away for a second. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Essence of Pride. Yes. Alright. I think we can actually destroy, I think we can go back and destroy now. Let's go ahead and actually, yeah, let's withdraw. Let's go ahead and withdraw. Go back. I think we got what we need. Unless it tells us that we still need more kills. Let's find out. There we go. Nope, we got it. Sweet! Alright, so the last one is urgency. The EDZ. I knew it. I knew it, guys. I just knew it. I knew it, man. It was on Earth. Okay. At the sludge. Alright, so that is going to be EDZ, European Dead Zone. I can't believe that, man. Called that one. I'm like, the Hollow Road. That sounds like Earth. And it turns out I was right. It was Earth. Weird thing about that is that Earth is technically like broken up. So this is Earth, right? So the EDZ is Earth. The last city is Earth. And the Cosmodrome is Earth. They're all the same place technically. Like they're all the same planets. But they're all different areas. Like for example, the last city is technically the tower. Because the tower in the old game was called the last city. Well, I think the last tower or something like that. But like they're essentially the same place. Dang, dude. That's insane. Okay. We got this. Taxes. Yeah, we found Taxes Kell of the IRS. Godslayer, we found him again. We found Taxes again. Here he is. Taxes is here slaying enemies because they didn't pay up. Oh man. This is what happens when you guys don't pay your taxes. You summon him, and then all of a sudden he's like, you guys should have paid. You guys should have been here to pay. If you paid your taxes like you're supposed to, I don't have to get summoned. Alright, so we have to go in if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. I see the icon. Accept the curse of urgency. Beautiful. I don't like you guys. You stay dead. Nice. Come on. Where are you? Come on, don't make me chase you guys. Hey, there we go. Alright. Come on. Woo! That was close. That was close. Very close. Gotcha. Alright, so we just take him out. Shadow of Oryx? No, more like dead. Shadow of Death. It's like, you're definitely no light, that's for sure. Ooh, yeah, that's right, no protection from you guys. Booyah. Alright. Somewhere in the nether, something carries the taking osseous fragment you seek. Find and defeat it. Find and defeat it. Okay. I mean, since we did complete this lost sector, we should be able to collect our loot, you know. Always good to get our blue gear, even though the game's dev said that this should not be a thing anymore. Oh yes, I remember that update, or the this week at Bungie. You know, back when they actually called it TWAB and not, or not whatever it was before. And I was like, yeah, we've officially had it where you're no longer going to get any more blue gear. You guys just witnessed, I got some blue gear. like how it actually it gives you the like private session one, like the private exploration nether. Alright. Find the 3 taken osseous fragments in the nether. After you completed the first steps of all 3 curse quests, head into the private explore lobby of the nether. Here you will need to find 3 thrall statues. Oh, these are the statues. Gotcha. I have a feeling of where these things are. I'm not 100% though. The Hollow Souls one, I do believe I know where that is. Oh, we just happen to be over here instead. Reach my brother's throne room. Oh, we just hopped right into a this is new. Hello? This is new. You know what this is, guys? I don't know if you guys are aware. This is actually from the original. Oh my gosh, this is actually new, but at the same time, to me it isn't. This is not new to me. This is new to you guys. What you are seeing here is actually part from Destiny 1. When we actually entered the Dreadnoughts, this is the area we actually entered in. Granted, it didn't look like this at all, but yeah, no, this is actually new. Like, believe it or not, this is where you like enter in. And this area used to be a little bit more, shall I say, defined. The Cabal, there was like a Cabal structure here. And they used to have like Cabal entities like come in. You can actually like deposit a Skyburner's Oath or something like that. To have, oh my god, Skyburner's Grudge. Yeah, there you go, guys, right there. You can actually like bring in a Skyburner's like thing. Summon like a fleet of Cabal to come and attack you. Oh my gosh, dude, there's no way. Oh wow. I'm serious when I say I'm shocked right now. Like, this is actually really cool to see the old place. And this area was like always warring. Like, there was always war going on in this area. So it's definitely no shortage of action. Nice try there, bud. Okay, I can get stuck to that works. Okay. Now let's grab those. I do need you. Oh, I also do need a reload. Call of reload activated. Okay, these two are very interesting. Alright, let me see if I can get you two to come together. Come together. But not on me. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear these out. Call the tower. Oh, call the tower. Call the tower. Listen to me. Oh, yep, here it is. And here I go. Oh my gosh. This is cool. This is actually cool. Hey, Tech Gamer, pop in and say hey. Before bed. The audio mixing is making it hard to hear you. Oh, okay. Did you get the Oblivion Games Master? I highly recommend you get it and add it to your live playthroughs. Big resurgence of interest. You can do build guides and tips. Alright, have to go to bed. Gotta work tomorrow. Have fun. Have fun, you too, Azriel. And thank you for the bit of a call out there. I'll lower that down a bit. Just remember, guys, let me know if the music is a bit loud. And if you can't really hear me. So, there we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to do that, right? Let me know if that's fine. blast from the past. Hey. You know what? This is from before? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Yep. Grab that. Alright. Okay. Oh, you're hiding, I see. No, you're not gonna hide from me. I'm just gonna let you know now. Alright. Oh! Yeah, no, we can hold off on getting that off the Essence of Desire. Yeah, hey there. That's really cool. Up we go. Nice. Alright. Oh, it's interesting. We're in this area. Holy crap. Alright, sweet. Got that fragment. The Curse of Endurance is done. Alright, so now we need to go to the trenchways. So I take it this is like, now we just need to progress. I don't even need those. Okay. Oh yeah, so these guys are gonna require this. There we go. And then we do some more damage to him. Okay. There we go. Come on over. There we go. Perfect. I see where you're at. Nice try there, bud. Alright. Perfect. Nice. I don't care if I go down. Alright. Actually not bad at all. This is good. This is some good stuff. Nice, there we go. Perfect. Let's go. Alright, so what does this say? Urkaril or Ikaril of Zivura. Have you guys ever wondered, when it comes to the letter X, anytime you try to do any enunciation of the letter X, it's always sounding like a Z? Except for X-ray. X-ray is like the only word that I know that actually has X. Like you pronounce it as X. Whereas anything else, like for example, the alien race, xenomorphs, that's technically spelled with an X, but it has a pronunciation of a Z. Xylophone, that's an instrument, starts off with an X, has the pronunciation of a Z. Let's see, when people say xenophobia or xenophobic, that's also with an X, but has the sounding of a Z sound. It's kind of weird on how that particular letter, I don't think actually has like a real enunciation attached to it, or at least like a proper one. I wonder if we actually go high enough, can we see like the place where we actually spawned in? I want to see, because technically there is an area where we used to actually spawn in. I can tell this area's changed a little bit. It's not the exact same, but this looks about right. There used to be like a little like place here. There used to be like a little place, like a little platform, I think somewhere out here, and you had like stuff down here. And I mean, it was something. I'm sorry, was I getting blasted here? go. There. There we go. Ooh. That demoralize skill was actually kicking. Yeah, you guys don't need to be here. Now, let me just look here. Yeah, you don't need to be here either. You're fine. You could just stay right where you're at. Yep, nope. Just spawn camping these guys. These poor guys. Ooh, Doom the Waking? Oh, who are you? You better not be the frickin' Centurion Bond brothers. Because you look a lot, that sounds a lot like a Centurion Bond brother. If you are, I'm taking your butt out right now. I don't want to be reliving that mission. Oh man. So Centurion Bond brothers. Yeah, that mission was very, very, let's just say it was like the more notable mission. You definitely, if you play Destiny 1, you probably have heard that mission name a few times. If anything, it's because it's probably been memed on more times than anything else. Alright, let's come over here. Just kidding, I guess we're not. Okay, well, you know what, we don't need to. No, that's fine, we don't need to. What we need to do is go over here, because we do need to find our way through. Alright, let's throw those threadlings down. Throw these guys down. Yep, get all those waves of guys there. Yep, destroyed that. That will take a hit. Swift Assassin, yes. Usually get about 3 of these. Beautiful. Never mind, that's like 4 different things. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is really cool. We're getting like the old. This is the old one, by the way. Like, this is the original area that we entered in. We usually entered in like that up there, and then we kind of came down, and everybody would be fighting each other. This is actually really cool. Oh, there's a crystal over there. How did I miss that? How did I miss you? Oh, hello. Yeah, you stay away, man. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Get wrecked. I'm getting blasted by the sky. Just like in D1 fashion, you can't use your Sparrow, you can't use the Skimmer. Alright, let's go ahead and beat this enemy down. About to get a rude awakening here. I'm about to get the rude awakening. Oh, come on. Why does a tomb ship have to be here to attack me? That's just wrong. Honestly, don't even think it was the ship. Honestly, think it was the enemies. But because the ship was the last thing that touched me, which this game is notorious for, by the way, guys. If the ship touches you last, being that like one of the projectiles actually hits you, then when you die, the ship will get credit for something that it probably didn't actually do. Yep, there you go. Right. Let's just do that now. Yep, you could just... Okay, we're getting stuck by the floor. I like that. Oh, look, those projectiles are trying to get to me. why they're not coming, I'll never know. Alright. Let's do this. Get that. Nice. Just got obliterated. Nice. Oh yeah. Alright. Nope, not that. Okay, cool. Your foes yearn to prove that you're... Can you stop? Alright, so where are we? The hull breach. Okay, sweet. We can get out of here now. This was the legitimate way that you actually entered, and there was a bunch of stuff that happened here, and basically you just had to kind of like figure out where to go. It was actually really cool too back then. It was like every area you turned, there was like something new. The only thing is you had to do everything on foot. So you could not use your sparrow for anything. Alright. Okay. This room literally has no significant value outside of this chest. But I will say, maybe over the years I'll have, I'll say over the years because honestly I got some plans for myself. Pretty big plans. And unfortunately, due to finances, I'm probably not going to be able to get to them immediately, but I will eventually. I do plan on getting my own place. So, you know, when I can get my own place, I reject you as I reject my false sister. That's cool. That's cool, I guess. But yeah, like, I really do want to get my own place, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Try to work my way there. I'm also in the process of like studying quite a bit. So like the vast majority of my day will be used in studying front-end web development. So if you do see me a little bit tired, that's probably why. And I'll tell you now, like, I think like the way that I kind of progressed with that is essentially like spending the day learning as much as I can. I'm at a point right now where it's going to be where it's actually going to be like pretty tedious because like each of the lessons are over like an hour and a half long. So I'm like, well, if I do this, I'm committing like an hour and a half per lesson. So we're looking at like 3 hours. So yeah, this is going to be fun. There you go. Woohoo! That looked nice. There, take that. Get distracted there, bud. 2002? That's not 2002 anymore. Dang it, man. He got me. He got me. We're actually going to be able to get this by the end of stream. Because, I mean, we're actually doing really good now. It's picking up. Then again, like, a lot of the, I think the easier stuff now is on its way. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright. Okay. Yep, there we go. Get wrecked, guys. You're losing your touch. Yeah, nope. You know what? Lose that. Yep, get wrecked. Lose it. Sweet. Alright, cool. Got that done. Okay, this usually gives These usually gives a bunch of well, this would have been some upgrades and a hit to the Taken and to everything here. That's fine. We're picking up a bunch of black balls, boys. Either those are those like neutrino balls and we're like super heavy right now, or we're actually picking up black balls and we just need to watch out. Pick up too many of them, and if we get anyone, if anyone becomes a prego, then you know we gotta get out of there. We just like the egos. If someone is a prego, then we gotta let go of that ego and get the heck out of there. Oh. No, you can leave. Okay. Yeah, we want this to go. Yeah, we're gonna die. Yeah, we're gonna die because of that stupid thing. The Tormentor stuffs are not very fun. I say the Tormentors overall are a pretty fun challenge. But I will say, like, those attacks are not always the most fun. Alright, come on, break. We need to break the shoulder pads here. Otherwise, our attacks really don't do anything. Okay. Alright, sweet. Cool. I like how that expanded. Yep, no, get wrecked. Wow, you actually have like a lot of reach with that attack. That's not always the case, but I guess in this case, there's an exception that's made. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, you can go away, guys. There we go. There we go. Cool. Nope, you're not doing that. I'm already being suppressed by this guy. I don't need to be suppressed by you. There we go. Get this so we can get that grenade back. Okay. And you notice here, healing actually doesn't do very much. And that's because the whole point of the Nether challenge is to pretty much pick up healing items and stuff like that when fighting enemies. It's not necessarily about just simply getting everything back. Oh, Bishop. Collect chess pieces found throughout the system. He doesn't see me yet. Hey. Nope, you're not beating me up. Not today. Alright, let's just get rid of this. There we go. Perfect. Yep, that's dealing a blow to the wall of Jenkins here. Okay, so we have this area here. Got a little bit, that's fine. Nice. I mean, if we go down, we go down. It's not that much of a problem. The Nether is very forgiving. But yeah. There you go. There we go. Get our grenade. That'll give us some extra cover if we need to. Sweet. Just throw those guys out there. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. We're just nailing them. I cannot believe that we're actually surviving like this. Okay, I may be speaking way too soon. This just goes to show like how powerful these guys are. Like, redlings are insane. Ready, I was wrong. Okay, I see what that is. Here, you can have that, guys. Nope. Okay. Beautiful. If anything, we'll get like the constant healing. Cool. Look at that, guys. We actually survived like little health. Oh man. Beautiful. When you actually play the way that you're, you know, supposed to play. Got somebody on Discord. I think that was someone that is going to give me a bit of an update. Defeat the subjugator? Oh, who could that possibly be? And we kill you guys. Yeah, you guys can all die. Kind of used to killing you guys. Alright. I believe we come over here. Yes, sirree. We do, and then proceed to get completely creamed by these guys. I'm definitely getting railed, that's for sure. But you guys can like die. You guys can die. You all can just go away. Lawnmower 2.0. Oh yeah, that gave me a tactical advantage too, bud. Take that. Yeah, no, I am going to stay away from being up there. Okay. Nice. Alright. Let's get destroyed. Yep, don't need you. Kind of scared now. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is it. Yep, that's what I thought. These guys move so much, guys. You can kind of see it, how it is. Yeah, they move quite a bit. Yep, nope, you go down. Stop that. Alright, no, that's fine. I can do third person here. Alright. fine. That's fine. I'm actually safe here. Hey, just kidding, I'm not safe. Seems like you're not done. Okay. He was someone that I could summon. Okay. Come back here. There you go. This dude is healing. What the heck, bro? Bro's healing pretty quick. I say quick, but it's not really that quick. Solar Wave on slide. Arc Runner? Interesting. Yep, grab that. Dang, dude. Alright, Trenchway is our next location. We are at the Hall of Souls. So I know that's where we need to go. Yeah, Trenchway and Mausoleum. Hopefully that's where the location that it gives us. That's, yeah. Would like to, do that. And I believe it's going to. As the great Porky once said, I believe that's all, folks. Yes, we are. We're going back. Okay. Yeah. Trenchway? Yeah, Trenchway. That's what it was. Yep, okay, cool. I know where this one's at in the Trenchway, by the way, guys. What they're talking about is right there. This one's actually fairly easy to get to. You will pass it many times. Call this tower. Yep, first. Go. Collect. Huzzah. Alright. And then let's see if we can try to make our way over. Okay. Can we get... Come on. I can do it. I can get there. Oh, this isn't Mausoleum. This is the beginning. Alright, so we may need to go back through this again and be teleported somewhere else. That's probably what we're going to need to do. Yep, we got a crystal. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I like how the arenas here are just like coming in and out. There's not much that we can do about this part. Alright. I mean, you can let go of the crystal for a short moment, if you need to. Or you could just die and then, you know, have the enemies show up there, so then that way when you get the revive, you can just take them all out. Good thing is, though, the enemies will not spawn again. So yeah. Once they die, they're gone. And that's that. Alright, let's go ahead and take this guy out. Or let's, yeah, take this guy out. Yeah, let's take this crystal out, and then we go fight the dude, I think. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Let's go. Oh, don't you love that, guys? The backwards jumping is real. Yeah, I will say though, to Azriel's points, guys, about Oblivion, I would love to be able to play Oblivion Remake. This little thing called Money is not with me right now. Money and I tend to play some games. Right now, it's playing hide and seek, and I'm trying to find it. It's not easy to do. I'm trying to find it. Oh, hello. Yeah, you can just go away. Oh yeah. Sweet. All right. Yes. Actually, the void grenades are really nice. Oh, sweet. Dang it, man. You all just have to have explodey boys with you. Of course you do. But the good thing is, those guys are gone. So, we actually won. Oh, and I just used that all up. Great. Alright, so I think the last area would be up here. Realistically, I should go ahead and just respawn. Like, redo the area. But, I mean, we're already close to the end, right? What's the point? This is the only guy that we have to beat here. I believe this would be it for the Nether. So we should be fine. Sweets. Those Essentias we're gonna need as well. These just generally help us get stuff, and I've gotten exotics from the Essentias, so definitely worth the time to get if you see them. Oh, look over there, guys! Nice. We got some good enemies that we're about to take out. I honestly kind of think that the wizards are kind of BS in this game too, because when they're just blasting you, they don't ever have a turn off button. They don't seem to ever stop, and it's kind of dumb in my opinion. Like, they should be able to stop, unless you like stagger them or do a bunch of damage or break their shield. You can't really do much. Like, those guys, stop shooting you. Because I keep tapping it in its head, that's the only way that it's going to die. Or if you just give it a lot of damage. I mean, a lot of damage is definitely what you should be doing. But hey, it happens if you can't do a lot of damage. Sweet. I don't need to be over here. Oh no. Hey. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and get up in a moment. And we're gonna do some stretches. We are around the 3-hour mark. So we're gonna see if we can get this exotic weapon. Just gotta finish this up. I mean, we are technically almost done. I'm not gonna lie, we're actually almost done getting ready to do it. Or getting ready to get the weapon. Next time we play the game, I think I'll just go for the, try to go for the catalyst, make a build of it, go from there. But yeah. Okay, all of you guys need to stop. There. There we go. Alright. Got the big tormentor. Alright. Sweet. Alright, gotta break those pads. Man, they take a while. Yeah, these take a while to break. They do break, but they just, you know, not without some challenge. Ooh, unrelenting and attritional. Let's go. You guys can all go. Right. I know, like, linear fusion rifle guys, I know those can technically work really well. But we're not doing that. Because one, that's a waste of heavy ammo. Especially when we have, like, the economy of having 3 unlimited primary ammo. So, no need to make waste. Okay. That's fair. We're getting here. Let's see if we can try to beat this guy. I mean, if anything, we can always continue this the next stream. But yeah, it looks like we are pretty much like at the last step. So that's why I'm kind of like wondering. Oh, hello. Okay, game. Alright. Okay. And do that. Sweet. And run. Alright, we can definitely do some damage here. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. This guy is not easy, by the way, guys. I'm just gonna let you know now. Not easy. If you guys didn't know, Azrael Sword 100 is one of my friends. Actually, he lives nearby. I do reach out to him every now and then. I've actually recently sent him some like funny political memes. I'm not really much of a politics person, but that doesn't mean that there's not always an opportunity to see something funny. So I thought it was like some of the stuff that I seen was like kind of funny, talking about like lobbying and, you know, stuff like that. Lobbying, driving, what's the difference between the two? Because according to quote-unquote lobbyists, there's a difference. Like, illegal to, you know, bribe politicians, but they technically do anyways. But they do it in such a way that basically usurps any type of reasoning behind the blaming of anything. That with the overshield. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You know, the stasis and the solar slide should have been blocked. I slid. I guess you have to run half a mile first before sliding. Yeah, we definitely got hit there. That's fair. I can tell they definitely buffed him up. They buffed Lesro because I remember when I was fighting him, even with the amount of times I got suppressed and I was slowed by him, I would not have any issues outrunning him. That was actually a really good, well-placed shot there. Dude, what the heck, man? I'll take that. They must have, like, buffed him, to be honest. Can I, like, not shoot those? Come on, let this be like bully mons from Borderlands 2, where they can just, like, chuck rocks at me and I can just shoot them. And shoot them with my gun. Hey, can we do that? Like, I would love that. Yeah, like with this guy, like if you're not running the moment he jumps in the air, you're kind of screwed. And all those attacks will always hit you from some angle. It's actually like, I mean, I guess it's fair, but at the same time, maybe not. But yeah. Totally fair. Grab that. That's BS, man. They should let me finish the animation. If it gives me the grenades, then I'll be okay with that. But if it doesn't, then that's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. That should give me the grenades because I was in the middle of animation, and for him to just one tap me again like that, even though I was like at no health, it should have just still let me have that. I'm gonna give that to me now. If something hits hard enough, you're gonna have no problems there. Oh, thanks there, bud. I wanted the tactical retreat there. Alright. Where are you? Take that. Take that. You're like 2,000 damage applied to you. Yeah, take that 5,000 damage. Yep, that's normal. That's not very fair that he just runs. Like this creature, by the way, that missed, there's no way. That should have been 100% hit on me. But yeah, how? Bro. No, bro, that was cheap. That was cheating. There is no way. This game scammed me twice. It said I had the slides ready. I go to slide. They all disappear before I even get the chance to see their effects. That's BS. Weapon that's very consistent, by the way, guys. That's the unfortunate part. Sometimes you get stuck using one type of weapon because that's all you can really use. I'm gonna die. Just kidding, I'm not gonna die. I resigned to my fate, and yet somehow I managed to win. Okay, let's not go. Let's go to the grave. That's what happened there. I was going to the grave, guys. Straight to the graveyard. No monster reborn. But yeah, I will say though, to like Azrael's point, if you guys didn't really know, Oblivion has made a bit of a resurgence. For those of you who don't know, Oblivion is one of the Elder Scrolls earlier games, and it is definitely like, yeah, it was one of the earlier games, so it's one of the older games out there, and it was actually, it has quite the calling and the following, following. No wonder it didn't sound like it made any sense. Can you like stop attacking again? Like 2 seconds. That's BS, bro. Okay, now I'm getting cheated by this guy. There's no way that this guy is, like, that strong. Come on. Thank you. Oh, and he's just gonna... is he already chasing me? He's already chasing me. Of course he is. Let's see. Yes. I want this. We are getting... like, we are there, but we're, like, at 0, so we definitely don't want to, we want to take our time now. That is incredibly unfair. I mean, if he didn't grab me, that's the part that matters. Where is he? There you go. Great. Take it. And we're gonna take use of a different suppress here because I don't want to die and now lose everything. Wow, the magnetic grenades are totally doing their jobs, by the way, guys. Did you know that magnets don't stick? Yeah, according to this game, they don't. As you can see, like, we're just missing. There we go. Just wanted to make sure, guys. See? We wanted to make sure. We were at the last life. Holy crap. Go away. Alright, new objective. Let's keep going. We'll just wait until the end of the nether, by the way, guys. Do you see, warrior of the sky? Do you see how it informs you? Yep, okay, so yeah, we've officially finished this. Yeah, the area that was not revealed to us was the mausoleum. So because the mausoleum was not revealed to us, we could try hopping back in here real quick to see if I can get there. But we would just have to see. That's like, that would be about it. Like, we can't really do much after that. Wait, the caves. Hold on. I want to see that. not bad. Aiming this weapon for a short period of time without firing grants the ability to weaken the next target. Timer resets after firing or when you stop aiming down sights. That's not bad at all. Okay. Yeah, this weapon, it lost its primary and the heavy. Typically what would be here is the Dragon's Breath, so I don't have that, I have it in the vault. And some other stuff. Yep, we are about to, we're going to be getting ready to exit out of here. Go back to orbit. The Nether consumes you. Enhance your power in the Nether. Guardians do not regenerate. So here you go, this is what the Nether's about. Guardians do not regenerate health in the Nether. You must find healing orbs and boons to ensure your survival. So this is like the roguelike aspect to it. At the Shaping Slab, unlock and equip runic enhancements and unlock Nether scriptures to overcome challenges at the Dreadnought. Let me see, what do we need to do here? Yep, Curse of Revenge broken, so yeah, see, we need to go there. This might be the last time we do this, actually. Not gonna lie. So, let's just get rid of this. We don't really care about this stuff. This is old, by the way. These are old missions. I've done that, like, a lot of times, so don't worry about it. Yeah, let's just go back in here so we can actually finish this and get this. Because all we need to do is literally find one of those. So we did the trenchway. The mausoleum, I'm not gonna lie guys, the mausoleum is something we should have maybe had access to. Because usually we do. That's the part that's a little weird. Like usually we are really good at getting those. Oh yeah, we need to claim these. Huh, didn't claim the helmet there. That lets you know how much I advanced. So yeah. So basically we're just gonna go as far as the where we need to go, get the weapon, and then we're gonna end the stream. So that's what we're doing. Because I did say, oh no, I did say we were attempting to get it, but you know what? We're already like 5-6 of the way, so you know, let's go and get it. Not gonna hurt us to not right. If you guys are watching on YouTube and you happen to like what you see, give it a like, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do have shorts on there, by the way, so do feel free to hop on over there, give it the sub, and go from there. If you guys are on Twitch and you happen to like what you see, or you know you like the vibe in general, you can always give a follow. Following to the channel ensures that you do keep yourself informed on like what I do next. Plus, on my profile, you can actually check on the About section a lot of the stuff that I have there. Alright. Let me just go ahead and just get rid of this. Yeah, we're basically going to finish these guys off like really quick. Okay, did you guys just take that? Yeah, you all deserve death if you're taking them. I'm sorry, did you just... Bro, this game is retarded sometimes. Yeah, that's cool. I got cheated twice, it looks like, already. This is gonna be fun. Okay. But this does look like the mausoleum might be available to us. Oh, that's cool. All right. Thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna like wipe these guys out. Get the ignition to go off. Yep. All right. Sweet. Okay. I can actually go ahead and grab the Dragon's Breath, because the Dragon's Breath actually, like, this build is partially due to that. So we are going to grab that real quick. Let me just do that. Let's see. Destiny Item Manager. Double click on it and then it'll come to me. Because an exotic in the auto rifle slot. Okay. Could I at least get it in the inventory? No. I see. Makes sense. That makes lots of sense. Let's just throw this. Transfer in the vaults. Item requested was not found. No, that's fine. You do have it. There you go. Hey, there we go. Look at that, we just got it. Oh my gosh. It's almost like it just teleported there. Oh wow, look at that, guys. It just teleported right into my inventory. I didn't cheat to get it. Got it legitimately. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this weapon. I mean, there's not much we need to do left for it. Yeah, you could just hold on there for a second, bud. We're gonna just basically speed through you. Once we can actually do all the damage that we need to for you, then we'll start dealing the damage. You can all leave now. There we go. Alright. These guys are not fun. Let's get rid of them now. Man, I love the fact that this thing has like 46 shots. This thing is insane. Sweets. Alright. I don't have either of those. Let's go. Alright. Should be the top or something like that. Since we did spawn here, this is actually a good thing for us. Basically what this means for us I can't fight you. So there is that. Not yet. Perfect. Alright. We gotta go up. Woo. Yep. Come here. Okay. Jerk. Jerk. Wow, okay, these guys. There, take that. Of course you guys would. Yep, take that. Take that. Yeah, this is a pure build, by the way, guys. Still very strong. Because at the moment, the current trend with Destiny 2 is prismatic. And pure builds are still very capable, as you can see. Just not necessarily something that you would see being used all the time now, because prismatic is just a really fun way of playing the game. Let me see if I can find some jars that'll give me some heavy ammo, because this would really suck going into this fight and literally not doing anything. Need some jars with some heavy ammo. Be nice. I think we can make do with one of these. There you go. I mean, let's see if we can go and get a kill. Should be able to have some heavy ammo drop for us. There you go. Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's also exactly what it is. It's very unfair. Oh, come on, dudes. Quit blocking me, man. Of course. Of course. Getting cock-blocked by everything in this game. Creatures. Oh, look at that, and they all went down anyways. Sweet. Fair enough. I mean, the answer to that is just simply kill the dogs when they come out. Not always, it's easier said than done. But yeah. Alright, that is our overlaps there. Go away. Go away, you stupid dogs. Alright. We are getting some heavy ammo. This is good. This is going to allow us to do a lot of damage. We just have to now break. We just got to break these chest pieces, or these shoulder pads. Chest, yeah, we're going to eventually have to break that too. I like how this does, like, home in. There we go. There, have that, guys. Oh, of course. That always works when you get absolutely dicked over. That's always cool. That's for absolutely dicking me over, man. I use my super and you just suppress it. That is never going to be a fun time. When you just lose everything because he decides he wants to jump like 100 times. But there you go. At least we're making it up for it by making sure that he gets nothing but damage. That's also kind of stupid, man. Yep. The grenades that never actually work. They're supposed to be magnetic grenade, guys. I swear. It's supposed to be magnetic. They're not. Get a hit? Oh, cool, we did. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I thought so. That was just never going to happen. The abilities are just, they're there, they're coming back, just not fast enough. I want to get this last totem. That's just a thing. I want to get the last totem, and that's going to require me to come back through here to get to that point. This aiming is like insane. Okay, stop reloading, buddy. Nope. Nope. I was gonna say, there's no way that you got me from there. Oh, come on, dude. That's some cheap crap, man. Yeah, we're just gonna wait that one out. Yep. Get rid of you. We don't need to spend 2 hours doing our little thing there. I mean, I guess we did. Go away. Take that. Oh, poor doggy. Whoa! That is... No, that is incredibly unfair. That was some weird shenanigans there. Not BS, just some very unfortunate shenanigans. Stupid acolytes, stop giving my position away, man. I can't hide at all because of you guys. Like, there's nothing covert about this mission. Like, just basically kill. You can have that. Yep, stop you. Cool, I see heavy ammo over there. That's what I need. I would have done a lot of damage, guys, to him if it wasn't for the fact that he just stops me on my first super. So now I'm like very hesitant on using a super now because of that. Go. Where is he? Yep, nope. We're not done yet. Not done yet. Just wanted to make sure he was dead, guys. So I really wanted to make sure that none of him would come back. Just letting you guys know. Not because not because I knew that he was already dead. I wanted to blow all the ammo off. No. I just wanted to make sure he was truly dead. Alright. Now let's go down here. Oh, where do they want me to go? Who knows? Just kidding, I do know where they want me to go. It's like over here. Okay. It's not going to be hard to get ammo back. It's going to be pretty simple. This is a very, very strong setup. So, I'll be okay with this. Oh, sweet. Okay. Definitely going the wrong way. Let's, no? Oh, no. Yeah, we're going that way. Oh, I guess we are. Okay. Are we about to even get up through here? Well, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Where did these tentacles go, by the way? Who knows? Because I sure don't. Alright. Come on, let's go to the mausoleum. If we can go to the mausoleum area, then we are in the money. We can just leave. This is not the mausoleum. This isn't the mausoleum now. Not what I want. Okay, we're just gonna quit. I'm just gonna end this stream because there's no way that we're gonna probably get lucky with that. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. For those of you who did watch at least, thank you very much. I will be seeing you guys. Oh, thanks. Hey, watching you, man. I'm just getting back from work. Hey, you know what, View King? Thank you. I did say though, based off of the feedback that I got from many people, I guess, from the last survey that was conducted, been going over for a while, so I think we're gonna actually just quit it here. And next time we play Destiny, whether it's going to be a Thursday, Friday, or back again on Sunday, I think we're gonna stop here. Currently, this is our point. Let me just get back in the game. There we go. Now that we're back in the game. Basically, yeah, we're using our solar subclass here. This is actually a pretty strong solar subclass too. I usually reserve this for something like the Nether or events that I know is going to be pretty hard, or at least hard hitting. But yeah, I think we're just gonna stop here for now. Wait until later on this week. I do have work this week, so Wednesday is gonna be my day off. Monday. Today, I guess, later today, we're going to hop right back into Monster Hunter. I do have a goal for that, is to basically complete all of the glaive weapons. We have 5 more glaives that we're going to be doing for that one, before we max out all of the, or before we collect all of the maxed out glaives. And then, of course, I have a build, possibly 2, that we will be going with. We'll be making a 3rd one as well, because I've been hearing that the event one, is also something that we've been doing, looking forward to, since people are making some good builds out of that armor set that you get through the event. So I'll be seeing you guys next time. In fact, we're just going to go ahead and do the stream ending. So, yep, thanks again, guys. I'll be seeing you next Sunday, or even possibly, at least with this game, either next Sunday or possibly this coming Thursday or Friday. Kind of depends. But yeah, see you guys later. I don't think I'm going to do any raids today either, just because I'm going to hop on here now and do some administrative stuff. So, see you guys later, and yeah, have a good one. God bless.